Good morning. New headset. We're listening to the news. I'm going to come on after the news today. I really wish there was a way that I could record this. I'll figure it out for next week. But for now it's this, and you won't be able to hear anything that Dave is saying, which sucks, but you'll be able to hear what I'm saying. And yeah, today's topic is going to be procrastination, kind of coming off of last week's talk about time and the 86,400 seconds we all have in a day, so it should be pretty exciting. Again, sorry you won't be able to hear Dave. We tested out so much stuff last night to try and figure out how to record it, and we couldn't figure it out without a PC, and I don't have that right now. I have 3 friggin' phones, I don't have a PC. What? At least we don't have one that is awesome that works, so we'll figure it out. So I think they're gonna play a song after the news, and then it's me. Yay! I'm excited. Oh yes, the World Cup's happening. It's a big deal. I don't know anything about football. Not sure. We need to have that debate with Andrew. Yeah. Tattoo ink looks pretty cool today. Got some extra ink happening. Oh, the news is over. Gotta play a song, and it's gonna be me. Yeah, that happens to all of us, Dave.
Sheila, what happened last night? Somebody put something in my drink. Only had a Bacardi and Tizer.
I love this opportunity. It's really cool. I'm excited. Yeah, this thing's gonna be really fun. Hopefully it sounds really good. It's weird. I can see my ears out a little bit because I can't. Why don't you put this over here? I can't really hear, so we'll see, right? This video may get put up. It may not get put up. Just don't do really awesome with my hair.
Right, coming up straight after George. You got the one and only Christine Saunders.
The one and only. It's me. That's so fun. What song are we gonna play?
Good afternoon from Expat Radio.
Oh, it's afternoon. For the jam. It's gonna be cool. So yeah, one phone, work, dream, backwards, whatever. Follow your wholehearted life phone. Work phone. I'm not sure where I got this one. One of my work friends. Excited. Cool. Looks like there's a bunch of people online. Charlie, John, Lewis, Johnny, my hubs, Sophia, Ben, Dean, Zoo. Maybe they'll tune in. If not a big deal, right? So much fun. Again, you won't be able to hear Dave. That's the sucky part. Next week we'll have it really dialed in. Crush your fingers. Plus, while I have you here, all the YouTube stuff, videos think I figured out how I can definitely download my Facebook Lives to the YouTube, which I'll be doing this week. And then there's one that I did on Ryan's Facebook page, Always Better Than Yesterday. And since it's a private community, I can't really download the video, but I think I found a way in all my research yesterday doing how to record some stuff here. I think I figured out a way that I might be able to do that. It was a really good one, so I want to get it out there for you guys to see. It's talking about your why, so I shared my why and what the impact is of that. You probably can't hear me because I'm listening to the music. I can't hear myself. So, yeah, this is exciting. Here's a cool thing. I know that there are a bunch of people listening. I'm going to fix my headphones really fast. Including the Hubs, who's out there in the living room with his earbuds in, listening. So, I'm excited. Yeah, he wanted to be in here with me. He did that with me with One Live, and it was really amazing. Eventually I'll let him sit in the room with me, but just let me get a couple under my belt, and we'll go from there. It's happening soon, I'm sure. I don't know this song. Yeah, I don't know the song. Must be a new one. Okay, I'm turning it off. Good morning. I'm good. How are you? Oh, why, thank you. Thank you. It's early and I made it. It's 4 a.m. I'm a little crazy, but I'm super excited. So I get up and I've already been up for an hour and a half, had some coffee, getting rolling, getting the day going. So we're good to go. Shh, shh. We don't say that. That was a secret. No, actually I don't. Well, last week I didn't. I went out to breakfast. I did. The cafe opens at 5 and I was like, let's go. Make me some eggs. Well, today I'm super excited because last week we talked about the 86,400 seconds we all have in a day. And then I got to thinking, with all that time that we have, we still procrastinate, right? We all do it. Well, I don't know. Do you? Procrastinate means means to just stall and not do what you need to do. So it's basically like a majority of people don't do things that they don't like to do or are not interested in. So it's like those not super sexy things that we have to do. It's like you want your dessert, but you got to eat some veggies, so you got to do those things that aren't the funnest things to do, and we just procrastinate and wait and wait and wait. And so there's tips and tools and some reasons why we do this procrastination. So I thought I would talk a little bit about that today. Procrastination. Anyway, so we can sort of start with the easy ones like I was talking about, the ones that we don't like, the non-super sexy ones, like, oh, I gotta, finish doing this school paper to get my certificate. I have 3 years to do it. I'm gonna wait until the last week before it's up because it's not something that I really want to do. So those are the things that, I have some strategies and tools that I was going to talk about and get those things, to get those things done. But there's really a bigger thing that we procrastinate doing some things, and that's really like hustling to make our lives better. And they're based around how we have these beliefs and we have these values and we have rules. And so beliefs are those things that we believe to be true based on our experiences through our lives, right? So, growing up, my family was all about time. Like, so-and-so is going to be here at 3, which really means 5. So it's really like hammered in your head that you have to be on time, on time, on time. So that's a belief. And it's based on my experiences. And so we all have these things based on our experiences in our lives that help shape us. And if we believe it for so long, they become values. So something in my life, like I was saying, is time. Time is a very valuable thing for me. I see it as a respect for others. And then there's those things about rules where you have these rules that you have in place to make sure that you meet these values that are based on these beliefs. So it's kind of a circle. And so rules that have to be in place are like, oh, I have to be 5 minutes early. If I'm not 5 minutes early, then I'm late. That's a rule that I have. That's not a rule that everyone else has. So these things help us shape our way of doing things. And the most important one that I think keeps us from doing the things that we really want to do is fear. So it always comes back to fear for people. It's a fear of judgment, a fear of rejection, a fear of looking silly, a fear of failing, and we all have those large, huge things that keep us from doing things. So based on those rules, beliefs, and values, fear kind of creeps in and it keeps us from doing things. So how do we figure it out, right? We have to be really intelligent on how we figure these things out. And I have a strategy that I think about whenever I'm faced with those types of things, and it's called the loss less never approach. And so there's the loss, like I've lost something. Have I lost something? Do I have less of something? Or am I never going to have something? Well, I use it all the time because it seems to work. So if I'm having a hard time making a decision, or if I'm feeling a little, I don't know, like fearful, or I'm mad, or I'm angry, I ask myself those questions. So we can go into that after you play the song and we'll keep rolling. What was that? Oh, I'm going to play it on here. So, let's go here.
She's signed, sealed, delivered, and I'm yours.
Okay, sorry, y'all. He's just, hey, whole lot better. That's more like it. Keep it up-tempo, doing well. Okay, up-tempo, up-tempo. I can do that. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Keep it up-tempo. I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's hot. I'm taking these off right now. I can't see him. wish I would have seen that. I have to remember that. Okay. Keep it up tempo. Not great, but wow. It's okay. Hey, hey, hey. You've been up longer than I have. What's going on? That's funny. That's talent. No, there you go. It's interesting that when you said, since I'm over here in Longmont, Colorado, USA, we don't ring people up, we call them. So I'm getting used to the lingo over there, and this is really fun. So okay, it's very pleasant over there. It's very aggressive here. That's up. See? Good Lord, I hope not either. Procrastination. That's okay. That's okay. So we were talking about the lost, less, never sort of questions that you can ask yourself of. That's actually a good thing, because I remember watching a piece with Connie just a few weeks ago about writing songs and singing songs, tapping into your creativity. So, oh, now you got to write a song, Dave. Okay, maybe we could partner up and write a song. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So this lost, less, never thing is just a series of questions that you can ask yourself, because usually it's either one or none or all of them, and it's where you get in your head so much that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so upset about X, Y, and Z, I have to figure out why. And so if you can ask the question, have I lost something? No. Do I have less of something? Meh, maybe. Or am I never going to have anything? And that's the tricky question, because you don't know, because it's the future. So why even go there? Because it's just your mind messing with you. It's just the way the mind works. So when you're looking at these procrastination tools and things that help break through, one of the things that has really helped me to make things a little bit more sexy and to get those desserts in and get those veggies in that we all don't really like to eat. Right? Sexy and dessert in the same sentence. Could get better than that, right? So there's this tool that I've used a couple of times, and it's really looking at, we all have those people in our lives that are not our favorite people. I really do love everyone. I do. There are just a few people that maybe right. Yes, okay, see, there's the word. I'm not entirely sure what it means. Okay, note to self. So think of that person. And so if I have a goal to meet, or I have a project due, or I have something I've got to get done, perhaps an article for the One Tribe magazine I write for, but I am procrastinating, I set an end date and I tell myself, if I don't meet this goal, or if I don't get this done, I have to send wine or chocolate or something with a note to this person that I really don't care for, and tell them how awesome they are and how much they mean to me and how much I love them. I know, wait. And then I tell someone, this is my plan, so I'm held accountable for that. How many times have I gotten done? Every flippin' time. Yes. Right? So it works. So it works. So you have to sort of trick your mind into thinking, oh, how can I get this done? Because otherwise it's like, oh, or you tell yourself, I work really good under pressure. I think it's really good if I wait till the last minute to get something done. I do my best work under pressure. And that's really simply not true. I mean, yes, some people can produce, but is it really their best? So if you can find a way to employ these little tools and tricks to sort of trick your mind and figure out, you know, if it's something around a rule that you have to get something done, or if it's something about a belief you have from your experiences, or really if there's just something fearful in your life that's keeping you from getting things done, you could really, you know, set those goals and make them happen and have that breakthrough and not procrastinate and not feel bad. And it's just a way to propel yourself forward. So, yeah. I was procrastinating. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So, yeah. Wow. Right. Wow. I enjoy your accents and your voices, and you know, it's like the first time I heard, everyone's gonna get this wrong, but it's called masticate, which means to chew your food. So I thought for sure that everyone would know what procrastination was. That's an interesting thing. I'm gonna have to do some research before I continue to roll down this road. Absolutely, I would love to. Absolutely, I would love to.
Don't know what to play. I'll tell you what, I will play this because I'm that up. I'm losing the will to live here. I've got to go and sit in the fridge after this show today.
Oh, sorry, I always forget this is a recording. Now I have to come up with a thought of the day. Dave is typing. Okay. Nice. Thought of the day. good. Thought of the day. See what I mean about keeping it rolling, laughing, and getting a message across? Yes. See what I mean about keeping it rolling, laughing, and getting a message across? Yes, I do. Yes. I do. I have been listening. Thought of the day. Make tasks sexy like dessert. To tell. Okay, 20 seconds. Wow. That's pretty cool. Wow, we're back. Longmont. Don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate about your mastication. It won't end well for you. It won't. Yeah. So, I was thinking of this, the thought of the day, and it's really to make your tasks sexy like desserts. Or you'll have to send someone you really don't like some chocolates. What's a sexy dessert? Okay. Not sure that I've had that. This conversation went completely different than I thought it was going to. Yes. I really feel like at the beginning of this, you're like, no, it's, we can't, curse, and we can't talk about these things, and, blah, blah, blah. And I have taken you to a different level. And I'm excited for that. Oh boy, that was sort of my thought of the day, was to make sure that you get your tasks done today. That's my serious little public service announcement, because the more you procrastinate, the more you can't enjoy your life. So it's time to enjoy your life and to live in your whole heart and make life amazing. Quote of the day. In the same, and use it in the same sentence. Same sentence. Mm-hmm. you're going to get emailed and tweeted all these things about the conversations people are having around the world. We do. It's been a while. Absolutely. We'll see you then. You too. I won't. Ha. Bye. Have a good day. I won't. Ha.
Adios.
Bye. Have a good day. How fun. Second one done. It's awesome. What is this song? Okay. Have a fantastic day.